crap. But I thought, this old timer isn't really into that crap. Instead, I tried to write something nice, but I hope this poem will suffice. Michael Charles Schmieg is the man we are here to celebrate. Born in March of 1959, I believe is the date. If you weren't around at that time, that's fine. I'm sure he had those chicken legs even at that time. I can only imagine the games that him and his brother played as kids. Heck, they were probably trying to build things by designing some sort of giant grid. Then young Charlie would wander astray, but his big brother Mike would sit him down and gently remind him, this is how we play. Then, as that dapper young man grew older, he found his feelings starting to smolder for a beautiful young lass named Terry that believed one day that, I guess maybe I should marry. Now Mike has a beautiful young wife, and he thought, yeah, this is a pretty sweet life. So he went out to find himself a good job, and him, being so witty, he thought, I know what I'll do, I'll move to the big city. So Mike has always been, so-so with his hands. So he looked all around and found DJ Kranz. Hang on, this next line is a little sappy. For those of you that don't know Mike, he is a giant soul that just glows, which is why his whole life has been about construction, and he left for the others the destruction. Now life was getting quite boring, when all you do is watch concrete pouring, maybe lay some flooring. So where did dear Mikey turn? Well, he needed to find someone that he could help learn. So first came Hannah, who I'm sure was just a perfect young girl. And all she wanted to do was play dress up and wear some pearls. All the while her dress would just go in a nice great big twirl. So poor Mike was bamboozled. This is so easy, I guess I'll need just one more. Because really, this isn't even a chore. So here is his remedy. And next, for lack of a better term, came an Emily. Oofda, Mike said with a huff. No, this will definitely be enough. Between these two women, there will be always something to learn. With Mike being so loving, but yet still stern. Would get their minds to turn, and if their minds didn't, he would say it again, and again, and again, and probably the next day also. So now, I'm just spitballing here, but I think deep down he always wanted a son. But when the first boy came home, it probably hit him like a ton. It was me. He was, of course being Mike, very wary, but he was of course overjoyed when they both got to marry. He sat back in his house and said, this ain't that bad. Everyone's gone and I'm not even that mad. But little did he know that shortly down the road, these weddings would only double his workload. So now here he is in his golden years, but they are not without some tears. For between his house and the links, he wishes there was tracks, but being a grandpa, he doesn't even have time to relax. I'm sure he would love to golf around with a buddy, but Mike just isn't that lucky. So listen closely, Mike, there is nothing to fear. For now, you will not have to listen to your opponent cheer as you are staring at your ball behind a giant bunker wall. It's time to add this sad excuse of a story, and I'm going to try and end it in all my glory. Mike is a great man that, as far as I can tell, has always had a very solid plan. Though I sit up here and throw out these taunts, I would love him to remember that he can watch my kids whenever he wants. Oh, yeah. Happy 60th birthday to Mike. I hope after this you don't want to tell me to take a hike. The man, the myth, the legend. This better not go to your head, because after this, there's no procession. With nothing more to say, I'm proud to wish you a happy birthday. Let's all raise our glasses for a toast after this poor excuse of a roast.
That was excellent, Jordan.